I got these bitches mad again. Ooh, let me put on my head thing. Never buy no money, but it's always about the men. She furious. Who do y'all have mad, collective? They mad. Who mad? Damn. I got these bitches mad again. Hold on. Never buy no money, but it's always about the men. She furious. And she wanna put her hands. Child, this light is doing a bit much for me. What light can I bring over here? Okay, let me see. Let me see how this gonna work. Never buy no money. But it's always about the men. Let's see. Okay, purr. Don't look into the lights. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna sit this over here, because we're gonna have to be real still. Alright, let me get a message for the collect call. Ooh, collect call, jail. It's Mercury retrograde, y'all. It's almost over. Hang in there, honey. We got Paradigm coming on. So this was down. And this went straight to me. Something, you have magnetic energy. Alright, let's see. What is the message here for the collective? What is this message for the collective? Somebody wasn't good to you? Now you want to take your time. Yeah. What's going on? Illusions with the family situation? Using your logic. Head over heart. But it makes sense. It makes sense. What is the message here for the collective? The Ace of Cups coming out with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Some of y'all not thinking when it comes to... Oh wait, the Ace of Cups is in reverse too. So y'all holding back. It says holding back, repression. What the hell? Jonesy! Oh my goodness. It says two. Ah! This girl wasted all this stuff. Bro. Bro. You had Like, come on now, be for it. Child. Oh. All right. So, an air sign could be significant. It was 2 a.m. fucking in the club. Knew who he was. Come from the mud, look in his eyes now. He wanted to be off that Tesla, yes sir. Tonight, fall in love. Bruh, I know what it is, I know what it does. What you tryna do? Cause you knew when I walked in. Okay, this is Mariah the Scientist. It's called Walked In. Now we got the Ace of Cups coming out in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Somebody could be holding back. I'm seeing repression here. Being encouraged to tune into your intuition. You could be taking care of yourself, focusing on self-love, or needing to indulge in self-love. I honestly feel like y'all operating from that energy already. All right. But you could low-key also be missing out on opportunities, or maybe due to some type of missed opportunities, this is why you're in this energy. Some of y'all could be coming off rude, insincere, or maybe you dealt with people in this energy, very hurtful people who could have been sarcastic, impulsive, bullies, just straight out of control. So I feel like that's possible why y'all are focusing on yourselves, or encouraged to. See, tower moment after tower moment could be significant. Yeah, y'all could be in your high priestess energy. What else? What else? What else is that the waxing moon is here, which ties to making progress. So you're making some type of progress. If you're looking for a time frame, I'm seeing in the next 1 to 2 weeks. Past, present, future energy could be significant for this whole entire collective. Take only what resonates for you. I'm seeing some type of shifting of consciousness. Somebody gaining strength. You could be gaining strength. You're the querent of this message. So this most definitely could be you. Alright, I'm seeing something about final steps and increase. Yeah. On the back, the Ace of Wands. It could tie to some type of new passion for love and life, attraction, encouraged to go for it, or getting this spark to go for it. I'm seeing a passionate start. I'm seeing igniting desire, aphrodisiac, engagement, chemistry, fertility is significant. What else? We got the 10 of Swords. Yep. Final chapter. A breakup, a divorce, some backstab energy. Completely ruined. I'm seeing failure. I know what it is, I know what it does. Looked in his eyes. What you tryna do? Cause you knew when I walked in. What else? Emperor. Overall energy. And then on the front we got the Wheel of Fortune trying to pop on out. Okay, so you could, I'm seeing the establishment, action-oriented individuals, a person who gets it done, protective, has authority, very powerful. Okay, I'm seeing stability here. A leader, a father figure could even be significant. I'm seeing a divine masculine. You're encouraged to manifest your dreams. Whether you're male or female, the Emperor energy is here. So this could be your energy, or it could be someone else's. I feel like you guys went through a lot of pain. Confirm this 10 of Swords. We got the Death coming out sideways, honestly. So I feel like you're still experiencing this. The battle, or this ending of pain, is almost over. Okay? You're on this new beginning. When there's endings, there's new beginnings. Okay? I feel like this 10 of Swords was something that actually is like the catalyst to something in your life. Some type of huge change, possibly. Alright, confirm the Emperor. Five of Wands. There could be some type of conflict, personality clashes, competition when it comes to this power you're in, or when it comes to another authoritative figure, maybe a father figure. Confirm the waxing moon. We got the Two of Wands and the moon coming out. So I feel like there's an opportunity here. You could be charting a course, deciding on if you want to stay or leave something. Alright, I'm seeing decisions, and you encouraged to or already in the energy of releasing fear and anxiety. You're hearing and trusting your intuition. This is actually a good reading. And this could be coming in the next 1 to 2 weeks for a lot of you guys, or maybe the past 1 to 2 weeks. This could have happened. Confirm this Knight of Swords and Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah, there's a time for reflection. Yeah. Alright, there could be some uncertainty, lack of focus, stalling. Okay, damn. This could be your energy or someone else's. There's a lack of faith here and a devoid of emotion. Like, I'm honestly seeing that some of you guys could be easily influenced, scattered, pessimistic, or this could be other individuals. Because it's too, like, these. Then I'm getting that, know that you are loved, even if you don't love yourself. Know that you are loved. Maybe you're a nurturer. Or maybe you need to nurture and love yourself. That could be what you're already doing. Yeah. Prioritize the things that matter. Your success. Your dreams, your goals. Healthy relationships. Whatever it is you're working on. No. The Devil and the Nine of Cups. Be mindful of temptation. Shadow work really needs to be done. I'm seeing wishes coming true. Completely content energy, but there could still be either people outside of you or your own energy that is a bit low vibrational. This could be family. It doesn't have to be, or your legacy. A lump sum of money could be significant. What is the main idea? What is the overall message? What is the Page of Coins? The material world, prosperity, new job, promotion, learning something, scholar energy, setting goals, grounded, great prospects, study of magic, good news, works hard, ambitious, faithful. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, and or Capricorn. Aries energy is significant. Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius are significant signs. Sun signs could be a thing. Love yourself. This Ten of Swords really caused some type of death and rebirth. Maybe conflicting energies and personality clashes came about. Jealousy. In the past week or two, or the upcoming week or two, there has been or will be some type of mental clarity, especially to help you make whatever choice and decision. Okay. I'm seeing out of your death. Maybe you guys went through something so tragic that you just I don't know, something became just out of control, but I feel like you guys are moving towards calmer waters. I'm seeing an Empress come into, like, the Empress energy is coming out now. This most definitely could tie to a union this time around, because, you know, sometimes the Emperor and the Empress could just be you guys learning how to balance out the divine feminine and the divine masculine. But I feel like this is actually some type of partnership. Maybe this is you integrating things, or encouraged to integrate the shadows, do the shadow work, the inner child healing, and, you know, come into this balance of divine masculine and divine feminine. And I'm also seeing a connection here, a union here. It's filled with nurturing energy. Maybe this is a relationship that's being birthed, especially after a period of pain. But y'all are about to receive this 10 of Cups, because you're working on something, or your spiritual team cooking up something. And whomever this person is, they're going to be, you know, doing their own work as well. Some of you guys, you may not be learning from past mistakes. Okay? You could be doing something alone. There could be some uncommitted energy, third-party friction here. Be mindful if this is your energy. If this is other people's energy, then you know what to do. But if this is your energy, that's why you're encouraged to do the healing. Because there's a lot of emotional anguish, regret, emotional baggage, past life trauma to heal, okay? Some type of guilt or intense feelings. There's just unresolved issues, to say the least. Some of you guys are in this energy of my way or the highway, or this is somebody else. There's just unresolved issues, to say the least. Some of you guys are in this energy of my way or the highway, or this is somebody else, okay? Doing some type of, you don't feel like you are enough, but you are enough. Sometimes you act out in a way like a kid who doesn't get what they want, or who feels neglected. You start acting out, and your grown adult self, no shade, okay, could be in like some type of like low vibrational energy. And low vibrational could just mean unhealed. At times it could be, you know, you possessing jealousy, etc. And if this is not your energy, it's somebody else's. Maybe you let this person go, encouraged to let something go, because there's a new start here. This is time to outside. Like, I feel like there was something going on within, and I feel like this is also some type of external change. Like, there was some type of extreme hurt that literally changed you and your reality, your life. But I feel like this has led you to build something solid, build something stable, especially within yourself. You become this person that's very, like, pretty much like something to brag about, to feel lucky to have in one's life, you know. This can also be something that you're attracting, but I feel like there's some inner turmoil, some inner conflict that may be going on. Maybe you could even be bumping heads with those outside of self. But I feel like you are using your intuition, trusting your intuition, gaining some type of mental clarity. So when it comes to love, whether it's self or relationships outside of self, I feel like you could be holding back. Some of you guys, you're taking care of yourself, you're focused on self-love, but also holding back from others or something of the sort. Yeah, because I feel like you've been through so much, and you're probably just traumatized from all the stuff that you've been through. This song is by Michael Jackson, Heaven Can Wait. There's a chance I'll take. Heaven can wait. Yeah, we got autumn equinox. Autumnal. Time to prepare for change. So in the next few months, prepare. Something's about to happen. I'm seeing make long-term plans, express gratitude, harvest, and the fall time could be significant. This is the card of prepare for change. So something's about to change in the upcoming months. What's this Ten of Swords? This Ten of Swords could be time to you getting pushed into like this leadership role, teacher, speaker of some type of religious or spiritual practicing or traditions or role or whatever. You're a natural born leader. That's why you've come into like this certain energy that you've come into. I feel like the things that you went through in your life catapulted you here, but naturally, however life is going to play out for you, you still are going to come into this energy regardless, because I mean, it's just who you are. A lot of you guys, once again, you're somebody who gets things done. I feel like you're attracting a person that gets things done as well. You could be an entrepreneur, a free thinker, very successful, honestly. So it's crazy how you're doing things that are great in your life, and you're a person that is great. So maybe this other energy with the lack of faith and devoid of emotion, maybe that could be others, but on the cool, that's possibly your energy. But just take it how it resonates. Thank you. Confirm the Queen of Swords. You gotta trust yourself. Trust your own mind. Stop doing what everybody else is doing. Somebody could be coming off a bit harsh or pessimistic, but there's no need to, like, I feel like some of y'all could be attracting, yeah, there's some type of clouded vision. Confirm the Star in reverse. There's some type of despair. This could tie to a lover situation. Maybe you lack faith within a lover situation. Maybe there's a lack of inspiration, hopelessness, negativity, being bored of a partner. Okay, there's some type of despair here. You're resisting some some type of surrender. Confirm the Hangman. Yeah, the Tower. Resisting change. Delaying the inevitable. Something shocking. Some type of upheaval could have happened. A narrow escape. Confirm this Tower Hangman energy. Okay. King of Wands again. Yeah, something unpredictable. You need to get your energy together. So I see why you're focusing on yourself or loving yourself, which is good. You still got some work to do when it comes to that, because what? Confirm the Lovers. Ooh. Ooh. Well, when it comes to some type of union, whether that's the union of self, union with someone else, somebody could feel like they're wasting their time, needing to go within, because I'm seeing there's some type of red flags. I'm seeing something about under the influence. Maybe this connection could be influencing you, or you could be influencing them. About 3 months is going to be really significant. I'm seeing a deep emotional cleanse. Somebody seeing clearly, and some type of endings. So maybe there's going to be some type of ending. Now, that could be an ending within the connection. That could be an ending within the issues in the connection. It really all depends. Why is the Devil energy out here? The Devil energy is out here because Ace of Wands. Lust could be significant. Pessimism, once again, because there's a fresh start. Endings bring about new beginnings. What is it that you need to let go and release? That's like coming into a new beginning with the same stuff. Trying to bring old trash into a new home, honey. It don't belong. Heaven can wait. I don't want to leave my baby alone. Somebody could not want to leave you alone. Man, the Star in reverse towards the Lovers is crazy. Because the Lovers really ties to union, connections, relationships, alignment, openness, romance, harmony, choices, duality, love. You know, with the star in reverse, that's like maybe a wish possibly not being granted, or just lack of faith, you know, lacking inspiration. You know, there's some type of hopelessness and negativity, being bored of something, and despair. Why is it starting the lovers here? This could tie, yeah, 8 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. Love. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. I'm seeing progress. I'm seeing alignment. So regardless of whatever's happening, I guess it's just based on free will and everything else. Everything is happening how it's happening, you know. But you gotta make sure you check your own energy. You gotta have faith. Going into something lacking faith is crazy. If you're gonna lack faith, throw the whole connection away. Don't be trying to, because this is, it's not showing really too much anything negative of the connection. I'm not seeing how, I feel like some of y'all creating problems. Hey, this song is jam. This is called Send Your Lovin' by AMA Louise. Send your lovin', damn, open up. Open the hell up. You was closed off towards a person that you really, it's like give and receive energy here. But maybe you've been hurt by them or by somebody else. Maybe you put them in a third party. Because if they put you in a third party, I don't even know why we talking about them. Okay, they gotta go. But I ain't gonna tell y'all what to do. You do what you want to do. You talk to who you want to talk to. She said, save me from my mind. You gotta get out your head. Ain't nothing in that brain or in them thoughts except for pessimism. Y'all still doing some healing work on yourself, you know? So if you need to slow things down a bit, because things are quick. Quick communication, quick travel, quick this, quick that, even swift progress. Honestly. Remember, you have free will. If you can't control anything else outside of yourself, at least you know that you can control you. So try to control those thoughts. I ain't saying avoid, ignore, or anything else. No, you got to nip it in the bud right then and there. Or it's going to be prolonged and it's going to interfere with the relationship with yourself and others. Excuse me. Confirm this Ace of Cups in reverse. Yep. Rejection, turmoil, alienated, harsh conditions, financial ruin, loss, change, breakup. Damn. Well, we almost at the retrograde. Okay, I said that earlier. Up. Get off my pillow. Oh. I love you very much. Yeah. You missing out on opportunities being in this energy. I'm going to need you to tap back in with that youthful dreamer energy. I'm seeing a love offer. Love messages. Damn. Being encouraged to release what doesn't serve you, okay? Some of y'all could be walking away. Some of y'all are emotionally unfulfilled. It's time to move on from something. You could be letting go of something. But honestly, I feel like this is just so that you can come into better energy. A lot of times it's not the time to nurture everybody else, but mainly so yourself. High Priestess, divine feminine energy, bridge between worlds, the subconscious mind, sacred wisdom, inner knowing, Dive in deep, illumination, higher self, mysteries, intuition, calm. Watch the high priestess out here. Usually the high priestess encourages you to use your intuition, trust your intuition. Some of y'all, you already doing that. This could be a spiritual team coming through. Trust your intuition, because some of y'all, you missed some opportunities. Some of y'all are coming out rude. Who is this Knight of Swords? Is this the collective? That heart chakra is closed, honey. It says the Knight of Swords is out here because of the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups ties to many possibilities. There's a lot going on in your brain and within your own emotions. Some of you guys could be lacking focus. You got that shiny object syndrome. Damn. Child, that means you get back balanced. Somebody could be bitter. So they're not even able to see what's right in front of them. They're probably looking everywhere else. But it's right there in front of you, babes. It's right there. I don't want to leave my baby alone. Child, they didn't put on some. Child, this says inward journey. Inward. This that native flute. Okay. Josie, no. Go get in the camera. Come here, big baby. That man said, "Ooh, girl." That girl didn't lay it down. That man said, "But it's still a bit expensive. Buy me the whole store now." Justice. Be fair, you guys. Don't ruin a good thing because your unhealed energy. That's why y'all was called to focus on yourselves and everything. Yeah. Alright, what's the overall energy? Ace of Cups. Time for reflection. It came out again. Alright, self-love, taking care of yourself, tune into your intuition. Okay. You holding back. I'm seeing repression. Because of the devil. Because of the shadows that you need to tend to. There are some things going on subconsciously or underneath everything that needs to be tended to. That's why you're being encouraged to pay attention to the red flags and to stop before proceeding. Or you may just stumble across a damn tower moment that really could have been avoided. So this, whatever union this is, I don't know if you met this person already or if you did it. Okay. But it's some type of love situation. It says new partner. So from the Two of Cups, is this a new person or an old person? Oh, I was just feeling that Six of Cups. A lot of y'all, this is somebody who is a soulmate. The Six of Coins came out. So some of y'all, this could be somebody who you've already met, already known, possibly in your childhood, maybe as kids. and they possibly could be showing up differently this time around. Or this could be a new person, somebody who you haven't met, but you had a past life connection with. Okay. With my phone. Okay. Ooh, we got 10,000 hours coming on. Hello. $50-50? Something significant about that. Let's go 50-50. Straight negativity. What is this star energy? That's the collective. That's the collective. Or the collective being negative Nancy's. Child, don't be a negative Nancy. You have the power to create the life that you want to live, and you are in control of your own reality and your own self. The world is a reflection. The outside world is a reflection of the world on the inside. So, honey, if you're not at peace, etc., child, life will not be great. Life will not feel great to you. And there could be good things happening. People showing up for you in a way that is cool and good and of reciprocity. Child, is somebody trying to come back around in the collective energy? Is they trying to get a redo? Yeah. I'm seeing hasty, jealous, holds a grudge. Child. From the Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands is in reverse because the Ace of Coins, which is an unstable situation. See, y'all trying to, some of you guys, you're moving a bit fast. But something is unstable. Greed could be significant. See, it's time for non-action. Y'all steady putting in action, and it's time for non-action. Because currently you could be holding a grudge. Your energy or somebody else's energy could be very unpredictable. You gonna fuck around, excuse my language, and get into a tower moment. Some of y'all, you could have reconciled with someone. I ain't gonna even cap. You may end up breaking up, okay? I hate to tell you. I hate to let you know. But I got to let you know. But see, you are the creator of your reality. Everybody has free will. So if you come correct, maybe y'all won't have to disperse, okay? But sometimes when you just so fiery and then maybe you're connecting with another person, it's just, woo. Yeah. Something could be unclear. So of course, if something is unclear, if you feel like somebody is an enemy rather than a friend, all this stuff, it's like you already got your mind made up. Therefore, the energy is set. But then there's part of you that's like, there's this part of you that's like contradicting that energy. And maybe, child, look, my brain hurt trying to give the message, okay? But maybe you should just focus on your damn self, okay? Some of y'all encouraged to let someone go. Maybe you'll come back around. Damn. Maybe it'll come back around. Others of y'all, you just encouraged to heal before trying to pursue this connection. And prepare for that new beginning. Because, child, just do the work that's necessary and maybe you'll be alright. You just need to gain this sense of belonging again, feeling whole again, you know? You or this person. That's why y'all in hermit mode. Somebody trying to start over with somebody they already know. I mean, anything is possible, but not when you're doing the same shit over and over again. Like, you still showing up with trust issues. You're still showing up feeling like this ain't gonna work and everything else. Well, it ain't gonna work because you over here thinking it ain't gonna work. You just got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Then he said, you can't be my bitch again. Do you hate them or love them? Damn. And vice versa. This could be people outside of y'all. Friends, family, lovers, whatever. Because I was even channeling that song. Well, whammy, I got these bitches mad again. I'm like, oh my goodness. So, 4-4 is here. Well, whammy. Ooh. It's in water. Some of y'all went through a lot with these individuals or this person. Possibly still curious about something. Maybe you feel like something can work. But there's still pain here. And this is blocking your vision. This is blocking something. So I don't know if you being delulu or like to think that something can come from this, or maybe something can come from this, but you're just not in a good energy to pursue it, like, or vice versa, somebody else outside of you not in the best energy. Maybe it's both of y'all, but I know for sure a romantic connection is significant. Welcome to the team. They got their lovers again. Yeah. See, before you love anybody else, you got to be more careful. I just thought of that. You got to love you. Like, I'm not saying that you don't love yourself and blah blah blah, right? I'm just saying you're not gonna show up in the good energy, you know? Especially if y'all walking around here with pain and sorrow and still haven't healed from the past, and it just don't make sense trying to continue something or start over or whatever, because it's like you starting over but not starting over for real. Like, yeah, there was innocent and a new beginning, but you still on the same shit. Maybe because you got some healing that you need to do, or if this is somebody outside of you, they got some healing that they need to do. But I'm not giving them a reading, I'm giving you a reading. So I honestly feel like it's you, but it could be other people. Sometimes it's talking about your energy, another person's, or both of y'all. Gemini energy. This could be a twin flame. It don't have to be. If you don't believe in twin flames, you do not have to, honey. Trust in your own knowing. Dang. But Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Libra. Chest pain, acid reflux. Drink water. Drink lots of water. Going out into nature. All of these things can really help you feel like yourself again. I don't feel like your life will ever be how it used to be, or you will ever be how you used to be. But you can still start over and build on solid foundations and heal and get into a better energy. I just feel like you have to put certain work in, you know, focus on your goals, your dreams, your hobbies, which some of you guys could be doing already. Learn how to balance things out. He said it's not a breakup, we just falling. I think that's what he said. You keep coming back. Damn. Some of y'all be seeing this person in y'all dreams. This is called lucid dreams. Ooh, 7 of Cups. There could be something that's unclear, bruh. But I'm seeing many possibilities. I'm also seeing illusion, confusion, lacking focus, wishfulness, shiny object syndrome, wild imagination. You got to be more careful. Yeah, there's grief, disillusionment, sorrow, depression, heartbreak, misunderstanding, tears, and or loss here. So you're being encouraged to be in this Queen of Cups energy, okay? Emotionally connected, being in the flow. You're a person with deep feelings. You're very empathetic, intuitive. It's funny how this song come on. Virgo energy could be significant. I just seen the Hermit. This song is called Lover Boy by AWOL. You could be my boy. Oh, he said you can call me Lover Boy. Some of y'all could be lover boys, lover girls. Heart on your sleeve, throwing your heart around, y'all. You could be my lover girl. I'll pick you up, drive you around. School could be significant. Maybe it's somebody you went to school with. For some of y'all. I'm seeing a test of faith, courage, boundaries, grit, determination, faith, endurance, holding the line, persistence, maintain. Don't worry, this painful ending is almost over for a lot of you guys. Just keep moving forward and, you know, do the healing work necessary. Okay? Because I'm seeing there's some type of imbalance. I'm seeing a disconnected family here. So y'all could be within your love life. It's just not the bestest for a lot of y'all. Whether it's lover, situation, family. I'm just seeing inauthentic relationships, false sense of security, misalliance. Ooh. And this is the Knight of Cups. So a lot of y'all, this could be a romantic connection. It doesn't have to be. It can be platonic connections, especially family. But I'm seeing you're following your heart. Because you are trusting your intuition. You just need to make a decision, though. Welcome in. Angel number 5, 6 is coming out. 4, 14 could be significant. Yeah, some of y'all, it's like something is being blocked by obstacles. Because there's a lack of direction here. Rejection, feeling left out in the cold, a tower moment, an absent father or people with father issues could be significant. Yeah, somebody who's in this like excessive controlling energy. Maybe it's your dad, okay? For some of you guys. But it's like, it's crazy because there's a lot of things that you're doing that are good. Working on certain things. There's still work to be done, so keep that in mind for those of you who know that there's still work to be done in other areas or whatever the case may be. But I'm also seeing that there's great things going on, like victories and everything else. Whatever this is, I feel like you've won some type of battle. There's a milestone that's being reached, or that has already been reached. That I'm seeing worth fighting for. Damn, some of y'all just not interested in something. Maybe it's this person. Maybe you want a new person. It's crazy because I feel like you need to make up your damn mind for some of y'all. Throat chakra. Don't be doing too much. Bruh, I see the name Hennessy, bruh. It's 9:41 p.m. and it's Friday, November 28th. It's supposedly Black Friday. I did not know that, but that could be significant. Okay, let me get some oracles, because yeah, somebody coming off aggressive and dominant. This family is not a happy family. There could also be some discord. Confirm the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Excuse me. The Ten of Cups is in reverse because of the Seven of Coins. So maybe this is just going to take time and perseverance. Yeah, patience is key. Something will be coming into fruition though. You see how it gives you all of these meanings. Now, all of them doesn't have to be significant for you. When I call them out, it's just up for you to, yeah, that resonates more with me. And the next person, no, this resonates more with me. So it's like it'll be different for everyone. Maybe only one meaning out of all of these 12, 10 plus keywords could be significant. Like every single keyword don't have to be significant for you, right? But I am seeing discord amongst family, or person who you could have had kids by, or maybe there's a new beginning. There's been a reconciliation. It is the Mercury retrograde, so some of y'all, you possibly did reconcile with somebody from your past. But I'm seeing forgiveness in a new spiritual story, but there still may be some type of conflict here. Before, I was used to telling people, ex, hell no, I don't go back to your ex, da-da-da. But at the end of the day, this is your life, and you if you gotta bump your head, you just gonna bump your head. If something turns out to be cool, then good for you, I guess, because you didn't get your heart broken again. But anything can happen. I just feel like this is a time to enjoy your life. You know, have fun, let go of control, celebrate life. Because when you get older, the things that you be stressed about, worried about, child, you're gonna wish you could go back in time and not even give two craps about it. Because it really didn't matter. The main thing was peace, you know, and your happiness. So apples could be significant. Know that good things do take time. I'm seeing a pregnant lady. But congratulations for the things that, you know, for getting over obstacles, or for still being resilient and persistent, even though you've had like a lot of things happening in your own life and you're still trying to move forward and everything else. But this is a time to celebrate. It may not look like how you want it to right now, but once again, you are the creator of your reality. So if you're around here moping, depressed, sad, lacking faith, life is not going to feel too great. Even when there are things that are, you know, happening around you, things that you've succeeded, accomplished, whatever the case may be, you're not going to really be able to see as clear, feel with your all, right? Because your heart chakra is hindered, your vision or your perception is hindered, and it's a lot going on. But the thing is, it's in your control to take care of these things. So you can always tend to yourself, okay? You lack in direction, but some of y'all, you still trying to put action in something and move forward. You got to balance out your priorities. You got to sit with yourself and ask, what is important? What is it that I'm needing to prioritize? And a lot of y'all, it could be self. A lot of y'all, that's what you're already doing. But in the midst of doing that, your heart chakra can still be closed off towards others. Just learn how to balance things, okay? Because I'm really getting separate messages. Like some of y'all, individuals not having your best interest at heart. And then I'm also getting this other energy that for some of y'all, that's not the case when it comes to like this person of romance or platonic. It could be platonic, but I mainly was seeing romance, okay? So this romantic situation for the collective, can they trust that? Yeah. It says 3 of Wands. This 3 of Wands is a yes card. On the back, we got the lunar eclipse. So maybe in about 3 months, you're going to be seeing clearly, or there's going to be things that's happening to where it can help you see more clearly. Okay, so as you know, this is not going to be forever. You know, but maybe it seems like something is very slow of progress or results for you, but Just because you can't see the progress doesn't mean there isn't any results, okay? It doesn't mean that you're not making progress. Or another person. What is this, this discord, this 10 of cups reverse? What is that? That's the temperance. So when it comes to this energy, you're just being encouraged to come into peace, to alchemize, okay? To be patient, to be tranquil. All right? You could be perfecting balance. So there could be things going on within your family dynamics, but you're possibly in this purposeful, harmonious energy towards things. Like you're balancing out things. I'm seeing the union of opposites. So it could be a lot of different stuff going on. Love life within self. But you carrying it and handling it very well. And you've also achieved a lot of things while doing so. It's pretty cool. Little do you know, you over here stressed, depressed, out of your mind, and you over here achieving milestones and everything. Both of y'all, this is to come. Okay, I'm seeing a change literally happening within the next 3 months. So we're in no, we're still in November. Okay. Some of y'all can't wait for December, honey, and the holiday of that is Christmas. Some of y'all can't wait for Christmas. Some of y'all can't wait, huh? It's just significant. I'm seeing harvest, ripen. Yeah, something cooking right now. Something's growing. But you just got to be patient. Okay? I'm seeing manifest your dreams. Okay? Don't manifest what you don't want. Manifest your dreams. If you guys want to get on the list for any of my services, I have life coaching, mentorships, readings, questions, and the list does go on. You can always schedule a free consultation to know more about my services. I have a website. If you want to check out my website, it has reviews there and different things that I provide. For those of you who can't afford my prices, you can send in whatever you are able to afford. All right? Sagittarius, Taurus, and Aries could be significant. I'm seeing a level up. I'm seeing progress. Just keep on manifesting your dreams because I'm seeing some huge, big developments. I'm even seeing you travel just for pleasure, work, or love. This song is called These Four Walls by Kamari. What is the advice for the collective? 3 of Coins. It's given time to celebrate. It's given social gatherings, friendship, parties, good times, reunion, collaborative, artistic pursuits. Period. It's given network, connect. On the back, we got the King of Cups. Yeah. You could be this unexpected mentor, or a mentor could just be significant. Somebody who's emotionally balanced, gives great advice. Somebody who's self-aware. This could be your energy, and it could be somebody else as well. I'm seeing emotional mastery here. And I feel like a lot of times you're the student and or a teacher in your life. Okay, this world is filled with just living and experiencing. Right? So I feel like you can learn a lot when it comes to your connections, when it comes to this, when it comes to that. But if you are a negative Nancy, then you'll look at things in one particular way. And I feel like you're only a negative Nancy because of the things that you went through. 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords. So you're being encouraged, look, hangman energy, to come into a shifted perspective, a new perspective of things, to help you create this newfound life and reality. Then life can start feeling a lot better. You know, you can feel the energy of hope, calm, renewal, purpose, serenity, spirituality, and contentment. Okay? Yeah, the Lover's sideways. And then the 7 of Swords in the reverse. So whether you got rejected, whether you broken up with somebody, whether your love relationships are not going the best, the great thing is that you have yourself and that you've been through so much that you turned a lot of weaknesses into strengths. You've stood 10 toes by yourself. You've been abandoned. You've been hurt. You lost a loved one. Like all of these different stuff that happen, and you're still resilient and achieved certain milestones. Yes, it's still a journey with other things that needs to be taken care of and everything else, but you got to make sure instead of trying to move forward off of fume, you literally have no gas in the tank. Let go of anything that's burdening you. A lot of things that you're holding on to, you don't even need to be holding on to. It's like no point. It's like self-torture at this point. Then a lot of y'all are in y'all head, living in your head rent-free, possibly driving yourself nuts. Because the thing is, all of those that's self-limiting beliefs, that's fear-based thinking, that's worry, and like all of this unnecessary stuff. And I understand, I get it, because you went through certain things before. But you went through so much that whatever is to come in the future, it won't top anything that you've already experienced and been through. Some of y'all could possibly be twitching. Maybe your animal's twitching, tweaking, but Christmas lights or something could be significant. Maybe going to look at like decorative holiday things or whatever the case may be. Maybe you live in a place where they decorate the city. They got the trees filled with lights, or just look beautiful. It's giving holiday spirit. Some of y'all, you may not be in the holiday spirit, but don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah. Love this song. It's called Bittersweet by Naomi Sharon. Yeah. But some of y'all, you about to be swept off your feet. You just got to be confident in yourself. Because you're somebody that's like a visionary, strong, sexy, charming, confident, courageous, energetic, outgoing, a stylish trendsetter, baby. Shameless flirt, over the top, adventurous, rebellious, energetic, confident. You are the damn Tower Mama, child. But don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on who you are. Because you are worth fighting for. And I know we were talking about other people, but your most prized project will be you. Your most important relationship in this world will be you. So heal, do what you got to do to get yourself back into a better energy, because you are worth fighting for. Alright? And whatever is going on in your life, it's your life. Don't back down. Get your justice. Whatever is not cool, is mistreatment, is unfair, make a stand and face things head on. Don't live in la la land or in self-delusion, because it's going to hurt you more than it's going to help you. But a lot of y'all, this could be you worrying about things that's not, like, never going to happen. So just try to express gratitude and, you know, perfect trusting in your intuition. Or doing some crown chakra and third eye chakra balancing. Yeah, I'm seeing guilt and blame here. See, yeah, this is interfering with your Queen of Swords energy. Okay, well, let me say this. Justice, Libra energy, right? Queen of Swords, which is Aquarius energy. With the Justice here, it's in reverse. It's time to guilt and blame. Karmic avoidance, unfair, victimization, cancel culture, being shamed and blamed, retribution, imbalance. And it came out with the Queen of Swords, which is a card for characteristics, personalities, or people. This is someone who's mentally strong, candid, quick-witted, fair, they have inner strength, very direct, chatty, realistic, quirky, and sharp, okay? They're in this energy because they went through a lot of trials and tribulations in their life. Therefore, they gained the wisdom, okay? They got the scars to prove and show it, honey. But you could be victimizing yourself. So it's crazy that your thoughts are not your thoughts, possibly. That the wisdom you've obtained is probably getting lost in the sauce. Because you're in this victimized energy. Maybe you went through a lot of unfair stuff. I'm telling you, I feel like whatever you went through is just brought you into this version of yourself who you are, which I feel like you always was meant to come into. It's just sadly you came into it because of the pain and everything else. But a lot of times your challenges is what really creates this being who you are. That's really how you learn for real. Never a good thing. She said, if you don't learn, you will never know a good thing. You will never know. You would never know no good. You would never know, no. You would never know. You would never know no good. So either you would never know no good, or somebody else, when it comes to you, they'll never know no good. Because they can't see clearly. They fumbling. They fumbling that bag. So everybody's situation is different. You'll just have to apply it to how it fits. She said, I wish you never promised things that didn't come true. But it's okay. You're bound to find your way. Number 2 is significant. And of course, I'm talking about the restroom, y'all. It's significant, bro. I just gotta say it. You never know. You never know. No. You never know. No good. Alright, let's see what's going on with this. And then I'm gonna head up out of here. So if you guys want to get on the list before I get off, let me know. If I end the live by the time you decide you want to get on, please DM me. Okay, yeah, your family is significant. Family security could be significant. I'm seeing a hookup and a one-night stand, y'all. Alright, what is the message here for the collective? It corresponds to this tarot message we have. Chapstick. Dry lips, especially from licking them so much. Good thing. Good thing. You would never know. You would never know. No good. You would never know. Yep. Romance. Feelings. Having unresolved issues and unfinished business. You have unfinished business with this person and vice versa. Some of y'all, this is family, etc. But you can't proceed in situations where you don't trust people, where you see them as the enemy. Some of y'all, it's like imbalance. It's like you don't know if you can trust somebody, but in part of you feel like you can. It's just like so confusing. Like my brain hurt talking about this. This is why I'm finna stop talking about it. Any more messages for the collective? Some of y'all, you went through so much, you know. We got compromise and making changes. Okay, what else? Okay, this came out of reverse. Yep, bliss and happiness. Yep. See, some of y'all, you a bit stubborn. You could be a fixed sign. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. I want to say Scorpio. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. Yeah, Scorpio. So, some of y'all, you need to compromise a bit so you can be happy. Or maybe you've compromised and this has left you to be unhappy. Like, it really all depends. Look, there was that storm on the back. I'm telling you, you gotta check your own energy. You gotta do what needs to be done for your own energy, or you are not going to be happy. Okay, we got family security coming out in the reverse. Some of y'all, connections with your family is not even safe and secured. It could be all in your head, or it could be straight facts. You right on the money with it. Trust it, okay? I'm gonna confirm more of it, but we talked about it earlier. It says grass is greener with possibilities here, but it's coming out in the reverse. Confirm family and security in the reverse. Yeah, we got freedom, surrender, unfinished business. Whatever is left unchecked, you gotta nip it in the bud. You gotta surrender. You gotta free yourself from something. Why is family security in the reverse? Because enemy, watch your back. So yeah, something of your family. There's a lack of security here because you can't really trust these people, and I feel like it also that also came out in the tarot reading on the clue. So I honestly feel like somebody possibly is an enemy in your family. At least 4 or more people, more or less. All right. So tell me about this romantic situation then. Yeah, see, y'all was fated to meet whoever this was. Maybe y'all met them through a third party, or there was a third party interference going on. But this is an important connection. I feel like this is like a huge impact on your life in some type of way. Okay, we got friends and influences on the back. Look, I'm telling you, they're like some type of influence. More messages for the collective. Confirm grass is greener, possibilities in reverse. This is look for what's hidden. When it comes to look for what's hidden, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing shapeshifter, mimicking. Y'all could have dealt with people who were shapeshifters. People who were keeping secrets, lying. So of course when you meet somebody who even dry lie or come off in a certain way like they're keeping something from you, yeah. Now either you could look at it like, yeah, I'm done with you, I'm cool on you, bye. Like, it's your life, do whatever you want. You can give people a chance or you cannot give people a chance, but don't fall victim to self-delusion, which I feel like y'all not. It's interesting. You right on the money with this family situation, or maybe that's something you're still confused about, but you have a right to feel like that it's not secure. Okay, some of y'all feel like you have to watch your back in this connection. Confirm this family security. Yeah, you could be healing, releasing, or encouraged too. You like right in the middle with that energy. Tell me more about this romance. We got mask, not showing true self. So you could be not showing your true self or somebody else. And it doesn't have to be deception and everything else. It could just be hiding feelings. Okay, not showing up in a particular way. Maybe due to unhealed energy. Because a lot of times if you're not healed, you don't show up as your authentic self. Or it could be something completely, different than that. But I feel like you are encouraged to heal because you or other people, they have some type of unhealthy attachment, okay? That's possibly why a heartbreak could have happened, or it could happen, okay? I feel like there's some type of magnetic attraction here. Remember I told y'all that something like flew like directly to me? There was no point in it doing that. Literally no point at all. There's no wind blowing. It just flew directly to me and landed on my finger. So I feel like something was fated for sure. And there's some type of magnetic attraction here, some type of passion. But why is grave on the back? Because of karmic relationship toxicity. So maybe Is this still talking about the romance with the... Nah. See, I feel like whatever relationship you went through before in your past, there was a karmic connection, karmic relationship, no second chances, that you were very courageous and strong within, honest and true within. That could have done a number on you. On top of your family turning out to be like enemies or whatever the case may be, that did a number on you too. But whoever this other person is, I feel like there's safety here as well as comfort. Now, I don't see, when I see comfort, I think of comfort zone, honey. But maybe it could just be symbolizing safety for sure. But something is blocked. So just know that divine timing is at play. Your divine spiritual team intervenes in your life, especially within this situation and connection. Music is very significant. And I'm also seeing silence. Sometimes listen to the music, sometimes don't, okay? That song by Kendrick Lamar when he was like, Squabble Up. That song is very significant. Now we got Beyonce coming on. It's called Part 2, On the Run. Some of y'all, you could be running again and again. Every time this Part 2, your ass didn't ran. Maybe you're right to. Maybe. You just got a lot going on with your emotions and your mental, and it's just clouding your vision, and maybe you feel like there's something better when you staring at your soulmate right in the face. For others of y'all, it is something better because it's something better, okay? But something is a sacred union. You could be taking a chance in some type of way, operating from the divine feminine. Maybe you feel like there will be some regrets, or maybe it could possibly be some regrets. But of course, if you're going into something with insecurities and everything, it will not be peaceful. It will not be any and everything that you could wish on a star for, you know. Remember, a lot of you guys' thoughts are manifesting into your reality. Don't be thinking negatively. Be at peace, okay? This person admires you, and I feel like it's a two-way street. You like them just as much as they like you. You like them just as much as they like you, but there's some type of anxiety and worry here. Some of y'all unsending messages, or this person is, but something could have happened unexpectedly. Like all of a sudden you had this strong affection, or maybe they had this strong affection, started missing you, thinking about you, right? So something is not what it looks like. Now that could be in a good way or a not so good way. Like, it's not what it looks like, as in don't cross, false person, or cross, take a chance, your person, right? It really all depends. This could have been somebody who you had like a one-night stand with, or something like that, y'all. Somebody got their mind on their money, they didn't went ghost, disappeared on the motherfucker. But people keeping tabs with you through social media. Yeah, I see some of y'all most definitely reconcile with an ex-lover. But you don't know if you should continue to move forward with this person. But I feel like before you make a choice in the decision, regardless, you're going to have to be whole within. This person can't come in and try to fill whatever void you got going on. That's up to you to make yourself whole. Then you'll know which direction you want to go in. Because some of y'all, you just probably want to have fun. You got fears, and you probably coming up as non-committal or independent. But I'm seeing new love. This could be renewed love, or this could be renewed hope, especially after a breakup or endings. Or I'm just saying something stable. Okay, the home could be significant. I'm seeing change. Yeah, it's just like the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming together, whether this is energies or people. Yep. Some of y'all are going to be meeting someone new. It could be a twin flame. And remember, I told y'all it could be a new person, or it could be that y'all showing up differently this time around. Okay? I'm seeing a storm ahead, but I'm also seeing a proposal, commitment, sex. signs of love, broken trust, cheating that possibly led to a spiritual awakening, more lies. I feel like you was meant to come across things and see things, but I feel like you and this person, like literally this intimacy and bonding energy, and then we got the 2 cups here, which is reminding me of the 2 of cups. It just gives equal give and take. So either you're reconnecting with somebody who's going to be giving equal give and take this time around, but you just don't trust them, or you're encouraged to release, move forward, and there's going to be somebody new coming in who's more promising. Like, it really all depends. Like, but expect a call from this person. Maybe you've already expected a call and it probably wasn't the best, and they probably hit you up to apologize or something. Damn, a soulmate connection could have went karmic like a motherfucker. Somebody like, I'm done giving them a chance. I'm not giving nobody no more chances. Somebody like, I'm not giving up. Child, never give it up, give it up, give it up, give it all away. 10:13 on the clock. 0113. Any more messages for the collective? Any more messages for the collective? Any more messages for the collective? Somebody in abstinence. I'm not seeing heartbreak. Yeah, just take things slow, you know. Step outside of your comfort zone. Okay, travel. Some of you guys, you need to stay the hell still and heal. Okay, so that you can be more firm and solid and stable within self. Because regardless if you connect with people from the past or new people, regardless, you're gonna have to be whole. There needs to be some type of inner growth in some type of way, or maybe that is happening. Because remember, I told y'all, some of y'all, you achieving things, completing milestones and everything, especially within yourself. Like, a lot of y'all are really focused on loving yourself and a lot of great things. So really just all depends. But release the burdens, okay? Move with love. And if there's anybody who you feel like you need to cut off, want to cut off, they come off as an enemy, then make sure you do so. Other than that, just heal, keep moving forward, keep doing great shit. And you got this. Okay? Any last messages here? We got call, hearing from them. Maybe some of y'all wanted to reach out. See, that's why y'all keep getting pulled towards certain things. But of course we have free will, so we may fight certain things or whatever. But just surrender. Okay? A spiritual awakening is here. Some type of realization. Yeah, see, we got karmic relationship toxicity with fated meeting, important connection. Child, make sure you DM me if you want to get on the list for a reading, or if you need any of the services that I provide. Okay, I'm about to head up out of here, and I will see y'all in